you ever like met someone and like they're a dope person? You know, you really like click with them and you really like, you know, generally start to get to know them and hanging out with them and everything like that. Then you meet someone that they hang around, whether it's like a friend, a cousin, a coworker, just whatever they are. And like, you just notice that like their friend or whatever, you know, the person that they like let you meet just isn't anything like them. It's just like a demon. Yeah. Well, this story time's about that. So, we're gonna take this back to when I was 11, right? And when I was 11, I had this friend, and he's still my friend to this day, but I had this friend, we'll call him Darrell. And I was over his house, we were playing the game. I know we were playing a fighting game, but I don't know what game it was, so we'll just call it Mortal Kombat. So, we're playing Mortal Kombat, we're playing the game, and basically, we're in a tied match. So, it's like, he's pulling combos on me, I'm pulling combos on him, and it's just very tense in the air. The whole time, Darrell's little brother, who we'll call Tim's just like sitting there, kind of like, you know, glancing at the game, but for the most part, he was just like playing with his toys, because like I said, we were 11, and Tim was like 2 years younger, so he was like 9. So, as he's playing with his toys, I guess he got bored, and like, the round ends, and Darrell had won that round. He was talking a lot of trash, I was talking trash back, and round 2 was about to begin. Round 2 begins, and then Tim just like goes to snatch the controller from Darrell, and Darrell like kind of like tries to yank the controller, and like smack dab hits me right in my nose, right? So it hits me in my nose, and like he pauses the game, he's like, yo bro, you good? Like I didn't mean to do that. And I'm like, yeah bro, I'm straight. And then I look at Tim, and I was like, why did you do that? And Tim was just like, because I want to play. And like, when he said that, Darrell was like, alright, you can play, just like wait until after this game. And Tim was not going for that answer. He was just like, no, I want to play, and I want to play now. And Darrell was like, come on, let me like calm down. And I swear, this is just like in the movies. He was like, if you don't let me play now, I'm gonna tell mom. And like, Darrell just like kind of looked at him and sucked his teeth and like unpaused the game. So me and Darrell get back at it. I beat him the second round. So third round is beginning. Like, you know, the final deciding round. So tension is really high. Both of us are like emotionally invested because we've been talking trash to each other and stuff like that. You know, the fight starts and Darrell's getting the upper hand. Like he's just destroying me. And the whole time I'm like kind of sitting there trying to like win the game. So as I'm trying to win the game, all you hear is just, Darrell, come here now. And both of us kind of like pause the game. We look at each other and we look like where Tim was sitting and he's gone. So both of us kind of just like Tim told. So Darrell goes downstairs, basically explains to his mom what happened. And then like I kind of hear like his mom say like, I don't care, let him play, blah blah blah. So Darrell comes back upstairs and Tim's like kind of like has like this evil grin on his face, just like a little like an annoying little brother. And he's just like, I can play now. And Darrell's like, no you can't, you gotta wait until after this game. He's like, I'll tell mom again. And like at that point, he was kind of like making me mad. So before Darrell could say anything, I was just like, look, can you just let us finish this? And Tim just looked at me and was like, you're not my mom nor my dad, so I don't have to listen to you. And I was like, you know what? Okay, bro. So we unpause the game, we keep playing, and while he's getting mad, like, you can like see him kind of like nagging Darrell while he's playing. So eventually, Darrell like pauses the game and he looks at Tim and he's just like, could you stop nagging me or else I'm not gonna let you play. And Tim was like, but mom said. And Darrell cut him off and was just like, I don't care what mom said. You're not gonna be able to play if you keep nagging me. So Tim just like kind of gets up and then just like walks out the room and slams the door. So when he slams the door, Darrell and Tim's mom basically like yells up and she's like, who's slamming my doors? And Darrell like yells back, Tim did. So anyway, unpause the game, start playing the game again. As we're like, playing the game again, I lost. Tension kind of settled and we basically started laughing. And I was like, bro, you only won that because we had so many distractions and everything. So then Darrell's like, what do you want to run it back? If you don't know what run it back means, basically it's like you want to play the game over again, same character, same everything. So I was like, yeah. So we start playing again and his little brother Tim comes back and he's like, I'm sick of this. And then he just like turns around and closes the door. This time he doesn't slam it, he just closes it. So when he closes it, me and Darrell kind of like look at each other and then I pause the game and we both just start dying laughing. And then like all we hear is Darrell's mom just go like, Tim, give me that now, you can't play with that. And like then we hear like rapid footsteps. So like me and Darrell go from like laughing to now we're like, yo, what's going on? Then Darrell's door swings open and you just see like Tim, one of them like barbecue lighter type. It's the weird lighter where it's almost like, it's like a gun trigger. And it's like the little like black, kind of like long black tube that like the fire comes out of. So he has that in his hand. He's pushing down and the fire is coming out. And Darrell's like, yo, put that down. And like as he's saying that, Tim's just walking over to like Darrell's like his Xbox. So I looked him dead in his eyes and he looked at me and he looked at Darrell and then he just said, you guys should have let me play. And this man like in like the little like air vents that the Xbox has, This man literally just took the fire, put it in the air vent, and then just like kept pressing it to basically make the Xbox catch fire. So now the Xbox catches fire, but like he kind of had like this stand where he had like his Xbox, like his TV was on top, and then it was like his Xbox was down like below it, and then there was like a lot of games below that. That thing caught fire, and like me, like I basically like immediately jump up and like I'm like, yo, Darrell, you got any water? And he's like, bro, I gotta run to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom, and like Darrell, he had like this little mop bucket, and he just like whatever was in the mop bucket was probably just like old bleach or something. He just like grabbed that, ran to his room, and at this time like his TV's on fire, sparks are flying, like things are just catching fire. And he throws this on, and then it was just like a huge, like it was almost like one of them like electric, like it was like that, and then just a boom, and we just seen a whole lot of sparks fly. And like Darrell just like grabbed, it was the weirdest thing ever. It was like he like grabbed his little brother in like a choke position and just like threw him like to the wall. It wasn't on purpose, like he wasn't trying to hurt his brother, it was just he was trying to get him away from the sparks. So yeah, like he kind of like choked him, and then just like in that choking position just threw his little brother to the wall outside of his room. And me and him run outside his room and close it, and his mom hears the boom, and she comes upstairs, she's like, what's going on? And Tim's just like, Darrell set the house on fire. That's BS. And then that's when like we just all ran outside the house, called the fire department. The fire department came, and they basically asked what happened. Darrell and I explained what happened. Tim was on punishment for like a whole year, and they put the fire out. Tim also like he had kind of pay for Darrell's Xbox. So yeah, moral of the story, let your little brother play, cause you never know, like your little brother might be insane. And yeah, that's the story time. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to